welcome back, and we're going to get into X's top fives. That's my top five, who I believe are the 5 hottest women out there in acting. Okay, and we're going to start off with my number 5, Natalie Portman. Okay, Natalie Portman is somebody who, of course, I first saw in Star Wars Episode 1, Attack of the Clones. You remember that one? No, Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, when she played Padme and she played the Queen Amidala. She was too young for me to look at. As she matured, she became a little bit more attractive to me. However, I didn't notice how hot she was until I saw her in a movie, which actually was not a very good movie, but she made the movie for me, and that's Thor. I thought she was a very, very attractive woman. Thor.
She was the main actress?
She was the main actress of Thor. And she looked very, very beautiful. I mean, she always dressed in plain clothes and everything like that. She looked beautiful.
She has an A cup and she's weak.
I couldn't say that she was.
You know what? What I would say to that,
I can't even remember her
is you might have seen me say it just a little bit.
She has a great face.
No.
Okay. Well, luckily this is my opinion, and
luckily it is
you picked some people that people don't even know of.
Like,
okay.
Yes, but they were still hot.
Yeah. Well, hey. So Natalie Portman. Luckily, my opinion. She's half of Israeli, and if I could think of how to say me exposing Israeli, I would say that. But Natalie Portman is my number 5 in my top 5. My number 5, not the doctors.
Not the doctor.
Little Big Dave.
Trust.
You know what it is.
You remember the cover of Star Wars?
Alright.
Now, okay, so
my number 4 is somebody that majority of people do not know. Okay. However, she's also been my number 1 actually for the longest time. And that's Marcy Ryland. And I know a lot of you all. I know some people are not talking. But I know a lot of you all might not know Marcy Ryland, and I'm probably going to clown for this a lot. I don't care.
Get the question mark?
She played Lizzie Spaulding. She played Lizzie Spaulding on The Guiding Light from 2006 to 2009.
That's a soap opera. This sucker cried when it went off the air.
I did, and I don't care.
Hold on.
There.
I thought this was the men's show.
This is a men's show? I'm sorry, maybe I should find somebody who looks more tomboyish. That might actually appeal to you more. But Marcy Ryland.
At least people know the people on my list.
On your list. But we have other people who only half of these people, only one person I don't know. But Marcy Ryland from Guiding Light. She's currently on Young and the Restless. Okay.
Nobody watches.
The bottom line,
if you're straight and you watch.
I don't care. Okay. Anyway, the bottom line is.
I'm just kidding. I used to
I
watch.
was about to say
because my girlfriend at the time liked Young and the Restless.
My mom.
And this is how I spent.
My mom liked soap operas. She got me into it. Big deal. Anyway, Marcy Ryland. Excuse me. Can I actually finish what I'm saying?
You can.
I can't. I cannot apparently.
If you
Marcy Ryland. Hold on 1 second. Marcy Ryland played Lizzie Spaulding on Guiding Light, which is a character she took over from somebody who played on Heroes, actually, who was honorable mention to me, Hayden Panettiere. Okay?
Is that the one?
Hayden Panettiere.
Is that the cheerleader?
I think she's a cheerleader, yes.
The one, the Invincible girl?
And she also played in, what's that?
Bring It On.
Bring It On. She played in Bring It On also. Matter of fact, in one of the sequels, Marcy Ryland played in that. So the bottom line is,
I will give him the cheerleader.
Who else was
Bring It On? One, because I haven't
Marcy Ryland and Hayden Panettiere.
And who else was on Bring It On?
I never watched it.
Good.
Wasn't Gabrielle Union in that?
She might have been. I don't know.
She was in one.
Okay.
She was, right?
Okay, fine.
She was.
So basically, you see how some of these people are intertwining. But bottom line is, Marcy Ryland, look her up before you knock her. She's a very attractive woman. Okay? Alright? I know you won't be knocking her because you like
Bring It On too.
me explosive. Alright. That's my number 4. My number 3 was actually, I believe, somebody's number 5, which is why I kept pretty quiet, and that is Rosario Dawson. Who? Rosario Dawson.
Who?
Yeah. Well, she's best known for Rent. She was also in Men in Black 2.
Okay.
She also played in The Rundown. She also played in Rundown.
She's alright.
She did play in Troy. Intern said she played in Troy. She's the oldest one in my list. She's 32 years old.
She's hot.
But she's 32 now. But she's very hot. Honestly, most of my top 5s, I just kind of threw an order in there. Rosario Dawson can easily be number 1 to me. She's very attractive.
All the time.
Yeah. Well, luckily, I'm not talking to you.
Yes.
So Rosario Dawson is in my number 3. Okay.
And
And she's good. All right, number 2, which was not mentioned, and I don't know why. is Megan of it all. It is not Megan Good. It is Megan Fox.
I knew someone was gonna say it.
Megan Fox. Megan Fox.
F-I-C-A-L.
Overrated.
Who is the youngest person in my list at 25 years old, but she is one of, if not the hottest
overrated
woman out there right now. Who also was recently voted #1 in a after Angelina Jolie lost it. Okay.
Why did she get kicked off of Transformers?
She ran her mouth.
Yeah. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
She got into it with the director, and there's also rumors that she and Shia LaBeouf was dating. But
overrated.
I will give her an honorable mention because she was actually the reason she was on my first draft of list.
Megan Fox not
overrated. Not even on.
You know, she was definitely
my top 50.
I give her
definitely an honorable mention.
my top 5. My top 10, excuse me.
Megan Fox is hot. I mean, she Transformers. She the first.
I mean, she can ride a motorcycle.
And she can ride me. That's why she's #2. Okay. Now, for my #1 was also mentioned
for X.
#1 was also mentioned. That's why I kept pretty quiet about it. It was their #2. It's my #1. Jessica Biel. Jessica Biel has been hot to me ever since I've seen her in Stealth. I didn't watch her too much.
That is kind of why I first started liking her too.
What Stealth? She was hot in Stealth.
So I think she went over a laser beam and stuck her butt up.
I was goofy face.
She was sexy in Chuck and Larry.
I didn't see that, but she also was in 18, which is a very good movie, one of the best movies of last year in my opinion. But she's hot. She's 29 too. So definitely an attractive woman, and that is my top 5.
Okay, so Ken, you run down your top 5 for us. X.
Number 5 will be Natalie Portman from Star Wars fame.
Number 4.
Number 4 is Marcy Rowland from Guiding Light.
60?
No, Natalie Portman is 30.
The second one.
Natalie Portman is 30. Marcy Rowland is
second later.
Marcy Rowland is also 30. She's from Guiding Light, but she's currently on the Young and Restless. Caucasian.
So
she is Caucasian.
So they're young and restless.
Yeah.
The Young and the Restless comes on CBS.
Except for the one guy.
Comes on CBS at 12:30.
Let's see if it was one of the head shows we called.
Number 3.
Men watch that?
Number 3 is
Men watch that?
Yes, men watch
Not
it.
real men.
Whatever.
Not real.
Number 3 is Rosario Dawson from Rent Fame, is what she's mostly known for, but she's very hot. Rosario Dawson. She's actually African American.
She's the one that played in.
I think she's a muggle.
7 Pounds.
What is a mix?
She's African American. She does look like she might be a little mixed with something, but she's primarily
You
African
talking about the
American.
tall chick from
She's half that.
She was from The Rundown with The Rock.
Wow, you know, we just went through this list.
Yeah, but her
we said who
biggest
she
movie was the one where she was
The one where
Her biggest movie was Rent.
She's most known for Rent, but she's been in quite a few movies.
she was in that other movie with
You can't
from,
name
Will Smith.
Hey, how about this?
The guy that
While
made,
you think about that, I'll go to number 2.
Stop calling your balls
Yeah, I mean,
on the table.
While you think about that, I'll go to number 2. Number 2 is Megan Fox, who is still one of the hottest commodities out there, in my opinion. And any guy will be lucky to have her on their arm.
Dead.
Before I go to number 1, I'd like to mention make some honorable mentions.
No,
Okay.
we're gonna do honorable mentions.
Luckily, I'm not doing it for you. Okay. All right.
X.
Luckily, I'm not doing it for you.
Honorable mention.
No, because I'm not going to put this.
Then they don't matter.
I'm not going to. All right. So.
Before we get to this top 1, X is gonna do an honorable mention section.
Hate to love me.
She's not going to be mentioned
Even though it's
earlier,
gonna get
but
cut
I'm going to give some credit to people because I like older women. I'm going to give some credit. She's really old, but in her heyday, she was hot. Sophia Loren. That's all I got to say. All right. She was in Grumpy Old Men.
Okay, if we want to do that, then
Nobody
I'm
knows
going to give
her.
an honorable mention to Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett was so close to being in there.
Woo!
Unfortunately, I saw her in Green Lantern, and it totally killed it.
I haven't seen Green Lantern, but
Since we're gonna
Angela
do that,
Bassett.
I'm gonna give out a shout out to Rashad's mom.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she's yeah.
I was going to give a shout out to Alice's mom, but only I have those videos.
Okay. All right. And my number 1.
Did you want to give a shout out to an honorable mention?
I already did.
Okay, tomorrow. Dave, did you want to give a shout out to an honorable mention?
How many brownie points do you
Good
want?
on these. Good on these slappers.
Miss Kim.
Kardashian? She mentioned you mentioned
one
Kim
that's
Kardashian.
not in your top 5.
All right, number 1.
Right, so
She was
Number 1 goes to. Even though I already said it. No, that was number 1 is Jessica Biel. All right, Jessica Biel, hottest woman out there. That's my top 5. When we come back, we're going to end it up with the honorable mentions and come to a group decision of our top 5. Stay tuned.